number 40, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We're counting down today's juiciest stories, mapalocal man o international. We did it for you. Kaya let's start with today's number 10. All right, let's talk about rocker Jon Bon Jovi supporting Jake's engagement to Millie Bobby Brown. We're going to give you all the lowdown on that as singer Bon Jovi gave his all-out support to his children's love life. The latest is the engagement of his son, Jake Bon Jovi, to Millie Bobby Brown. Jake is only 20 and Millie is 19 years old. In an interview with Cohen, Bon Jovi said that he doesn't know if age matters. If you find the right partner and you grow together, his advice is really growing together wise. Well, he also shared that he already met Millie and the family, and they are great. Millie and Jake announced their engagement recently by posting photos on IG with a diamond ring on Millie. Wow. Anyway, guys, let's move on to number 9. Number 9, we're going to be talking about Emma Watson revealing why she took a break from acting, and it's a good one. Emma Watson revealed that, of course, she was last seen in the movie Little Women by Greta Gerwig, and then she hasn't made a movie since then. And in an interview with the Financial Times, she shared that she wasn't very happy and felt a bit caged. She did add that she found it really hard to go out and sell something that she really didn't have much control over. So during the break from acting, Emma became busy at writing and directing. She already wrote and directed a campaign for Prada. She is also set to direct a music video of a hit singer. Though she took a break, Emma looks forward to returning in front of the camera, where she's very good at. She was just waiting for the right project. Also with that, it's good, no? Parang dito rin sa Pilipinas, ganun nakikita natin, like Liza Soberano controlling the whole narrative of what she puts out. Now we're seeing Emma Watson doing the same for major projects abroad. Right now, let's move on to number 8. Ed Sheeran is set to quit acting if found guilty in a copyright case. So this is big news because we will miss his music if this will happen. If he is found guilty, which I don't think so, well, parang baka pag ako yung judge, hindi ko na siya gawing guilty, di ba? Pero parang hindi naman siya guilty so far, no? So it's still in court. Let's see how justice will prevail on this one, because the song Let's Get It On by classic singer and songwriter Marvin Gaye is the one they're accusing Ed Sheeran of ripping off. According to the reports of those who covered the Manhattan trial, Ed was frustrated with the accusations thrown at him. He was on the hot seat for allegedly plagiarizing Marvin Gaye's song Thinking Out Loud, and his Thinking Out Loud hit. He said that the court, he finds it insulting to devote his whole life to being a performer and a songwriter and have someone diminish it. The accuser of Ed are heirs of Ed Townsend, who co-wrote the song of Marvin Gaye. They did argue that the first 24 seconds of Thinking Out Loud was virtually identical to Let's Get It On. Ed defended it by saying it's a common progression and such notes are also present in other songs. Right now, let's move on to number 7. Iza Calzado admits difficulty as a first-time mom. Iza is out in the shadow of her shadows of being a mother. Yes, 3 to 4 months postpartum. She faced the mommy press, isa ako doon, and she admits feeling mom guilt many times, ATM, and indeed there isn't any handbook that can prepare anyone for motherhood. She's very good at it though. Parang kalmado pa siya at hindi niya inaalaw yung kapraningan to take over, unlike me, praning mom. Oh, diba? Pero anyway, nakakatawa. She looks beautiful. Here's what she said.
And she was born very, very small. So, 5.5 pounds only. So, parang, that's why hindi ko siya nilalabas. I guess that was also, I also didn't want to share photos of her na, super small pa. And I also didn't want the first photo to be the announcement to be her face right away. Parang, I wanted it to be just joy that we had a baby, not like comments on how she looks.
Liza Soberano included in the U.S. magazine's Brightest New Stars. Amid some negative issues thrown at Liza, she made it to the list of U.S.-based lifestyle magazine Town and Country's Brightest Stars list, or New Stars. They highlighted Liza's career in the Philippines and said she's only on Hollywood's young actors to keep an eye on. Anyway, let's move on to number 5. EXO's Kai to enlist on military this May 11th. Kai of the K-pop boy group EXO is set to begin the mandatory military service next week, according to a report. EXO's management company, SM Entertainment, announced Wednesday that the 29-year-old artist would enlist in May 11. Kai will receive basic military training before becoming a public service worker, the company said. SM said Kai's enlistment location and time would not be revealed in respect of Kai's intention to enlist quietly. Right now, let's move on to number 4. Bea Alonzo backs out from a movie with Alden Richards. It's getting hot in here. No more Bea Alonzo and Alden Richards movie. What happened? It fizzled out. It finally is confirmed that Bea is out on the local adaptation of A Moment to Remember. One PH program, Chrissy for a Minute, got some details about Bea and Alden, and here's what Nanay Chrissy said.
Hindi naman nagpabaya ang management ni Bea Alonzo na magpaliwanag si Tita Shirley Kwan. Ang sabi niya, in the spirit of fairness, we deemed it appropriate to advise the producers of Special Memory, a movie adaptation of A Moment to Remember, that Miss Bea Alonzo had, etong maganda, to respectfully beg off from this movie project due to her full schedule this year. Miss Bea Alonzo has contractual obligations with GMA Network to fulfill, and that shall remain as our top priority. Okay. Grabe, ito po ay marespeto na tinanggihan. Beg off ang sabi. Tinanggihan ni Bea dahil meron po siyang mga proyektong dapat gawin bilang kontratadong artista ng GMA Network at yun ang kanilang prioridad.
Now we're down to our top 3 celebrity stories, and number 3, Kendall Kramer considering to join pageants in the future. Grabe, napaka-natural. Number 2, Ivana Alawi found the man of her dreams in Paris. Well, sort of. And at number 1, we have wedding bells ringing soon for Kathniel. What is the lowdown on that? Here is our celebrity billboard if it suits you. Up for the game of speed, this one is for you as the true story of Jen Mardenborough, the Film Institute, the fulfillment of teenage Gran Turismo player whose gaming skills won a Nissan competition, an actual professional race car driver. It's going to be a project soon, and David Harbour will be in the cast. Watch out for it. Long live the fighters. The saga continues as award-winning filmmaker Denis Villeneuve embarks on the epic adventure Dune Part 2. Grabe yan. The film stars with Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Austin Butler, Florence Pugh, superstar of this generation cast, and excited na tayo sa press nito. Anyway, guys, eto na ha. Meron pa tayo, British band 1979 rocked the Mall of Asia Arena for the first night of their very best tour. And FYI, parang nalilink yung singer or yung part ng 1975 na si Matt Healy kay Taylor Swift. Ano kaya yun? O, diba? But anyway, nandyan sila at may front act sila, si Wallace. And nakausap niya ng team natin sa digital. And here's what Wallace said.
Something that I really respect about them is their entire crew is extremely nice and like welcoming. That's not always the case on tour.
Yeah.
And they also, I really love how they change up their set a lot. It's not the same set for 20 shows straight, which most people do. They change a song here or there, or make something a little bit special each show, which has inspired me moving forward in my set lists.
So you change yours a bit also every now and then?
I changed it once so far. It's a little bit harder because I have such a short set. But sometimes we have opposite schedules. When I'm working, they have free time. When they're on stage, I have my free time. So I didn't get to see them too much, but every time I have interacted with them, they're super sweet and a dream.
Well, Well, catch the second night of the 1975 later. We're also talking about Ariana DeBose going back-to-back hosting stint for the Tony Awards. The Oscar winner is set to host the theater's biggest night from New York. She said in a statement that she is honored. Guys, if you do not know, we did interview Ariana DeBose, and she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress as Anita in West Side Story. All right, number 3, let's talk about this. Kendra Kramer joining beauty pageants in the future. Kendra Kramer was a natural when we bumped into her. This was in their latest endorsement. Actually, it was a whole team Kramer, but eyes was on Kendra since she has a budding modeling career, and sobrang cute na mga shinare niya, sobrang level-headed na bata. And yung pinaka natuwa ako, parang nililimit ng Team Kramer yung airtime or showbiz, ina-expose sila sa maraming bagay, hindi lang in front of the camera. So level-headed si Kendra with her sports, academics, and of course, a little modeling on the side. Meanwhile, her mom Cheska attributes the success of Team Kramer to their principle of never airing the dirty laundry in public.
It's so important to keep your family matters private because it's so hard when other people are involved. And I think it's also very important, especially for married couple, diba? They keep the, how do you call that, the holiness of their union, and to not let anyone, say bad things about each other and stuff like that. And if at the end naman you're going to resolve your problems, then keep it amongst yourselves and fix it amongst yourselves.
Bato-bato sa langit, o diba? But anyway, number 2 na tayo. Ivana Alawi found the one in Paris. This is one of the talk of the town. While Ivana is in Paris, she revealed she shopped in a jewelry store not because she wanted a souvenir, but because she spotted a cute French guy. Grabe ang buying powers ni Ivana. She even called him the one and asawa. And then she got an expensive necklace plus a chance to talk to the guy briefly. Take a listen.
I bought the necklace because of you. Yeah, because you're cute. Yeah. Bye. Hindi yun nadinig isa pa. Huwag na. Ayoko na. Ibang kapal ang mukha ako. Pinaglalaban ko ang Pilipinas. Nakukyutan lang ako sa kanya, pero hindi ko aasawahin kasi gusto ko Pinoy. Pero landi-landi, ganon.
All right, still talking about the wedding bells for Kathniel. Yep, the couple got kilig after the Garter game during the reception of Kathy Garcia and Luis Zampana's wedding. Catherine got the bouquet and, of course, Danielle got the garter. Siyempre, talagang nag-tease sa kanila yung mga tao. And may sinabi dyan si Mama Carla.
Nasa edad na kasi si Kath at saka si DJ. So, lahat kami actually excited na kung ano man ang mga plans nila in their future, no? So, and we're just excited. But of course, at the end of the day, sila talaga yung mga kapagsabi niyan kung ano na talaga o kailan na ba talaga, ganyan.
Before we end, we have a reminder for everybody. Please stay safe from the intense heat. Stay away from the sun. Keep hydrated. That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow, 4:45 on 1PH1 News and Radio 92.3 True FM. I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a Friday. This is Celebrity Top 10.